Hello, you beautiful big head. This is your boy Zatchul, and welcome back to some more Alchemy Stars content. Today, we'll be doing a equipment refinement priority list because it was asked. And you know me, I don't usually do tier lists, but hey, if it's asked, I'll do it. So, real quick, heads up. My mouth is a little fucked up. So, yeah, if I slur some words or I just stutter really bad, just know my mouth is in a bad condition. So yeah, on top of that, it's my birthday, so some birthday wishes would be nice, you know? Anyways, let's hop right on into this. Now, I do have all the characters already up here in order how I feel they would be. I'm going to explain why they are where they are. So if you just want to know, it's here. If you want to know why, stay. You know, I'm a pretty reasonable guy. So, number one in terms of priority will be Mia, because, well, she would just do so much more damage, and the support that she will give to the team will also be increased in terms of, well, her shields. So, yeah, she's number one. Number two would be Haiti, because she goes from just being a simple sniper to a sniper detonator hybrid, and it boosts her damage as well through the fucking roof. So it's just one of those situations where if you have these characters, you might as well. Up next is Leo. Now Leo does many things with his Leo does many things with his equipment refinement. He does more damage. He pretty much gets preemptive strike on his second ability, and he generates his own hand styles from it. So it really does further solidify his place on the Forest Enhancement Tile team. So his is pretty good for him in terms of the teams he will be on, especially because Forest has many variations of the hand style team. So allowing him to better fit in there is always good. Now Victoria's after that simply because even though she does get a lot better because of the sanity system being put into her due to equipment refinement, Fire sanity system is not that big, it's very niche because Giles is the only other character that will be on our team benefiting from the whole sanity system. And then on top of that, just the base stats you get from it is pretty good. Next up is Vice. Vice just becomes, well, better. Vice is so high up here because, well, she gets all her breakthroughs for free. And then she's a great person to do some one-on-one fights. Well, one tile fights, you know, that's what that means. But yes, it puts her on turns more on, as in she'll do more damage, and then her off turns are literally no worse than they already were, because we all know how Vice is. On her on turns, she does big damage. On her off turns, she's just there. After that, we have Wrath, the character who was pretty much the worst character for the longest time, but with her equipment refinement, she becomes a usable character, lowering her cooldown, allowing her to get bullets more easily, and allowing her to toggle whether or not to use bullets. So yeah, that's a big buff for her, especially if you have her BT3, which will lower her cooldown even more. Now her cooldown lowering is only for the first time she's in battle for the equipment refinement, but still that's enough to get her going, which is really good. After that we have Midgard, who pretty much just further pushes her whole execution situation going on. It literally that's what her is all about. It just further allows her to get the executions going. So if you have her at max breakthrough, she'll be a crazy, disgusting beast. And last but not least, we have Kristen, simply because she will enable a team that doesn't currently exist. As I said in my original showcase of her, she can move fluidly throughout the team with her equipment refinement, but right now, there's no need for that, but this might be a hint towards Water becoming a team where swapping between characters is what they do. Fluid like water, you know? Get it? Water, fluid, yeah, all that BS. Anyway, the only other character that she can, get real benefit out of her little swapping mechanic right now is Kayano. So the foundation is there, they just need to further push it. So this is more of a future-proof kind of situation. Next up, we have Swartz. Honestly, with this guy, I don't know. He could be S, he could be A. I really don't know. His last one is pretty good because it allows him to get another sword if he executes an enemy with his active skill. Kills them. Other than that, the other ones just boost his amount of damage overall. So boosting damage is always good, and then allowing him to get another blade in some way, shape, or form is always nice too. But at the same time, I haven't used them enough to really say that his equipment refinement, it really need it, because I'm currently using them without it currently still. So we'll see. Next up is Adi. Really good. You only need her first equipment refinement in my personal opinion. Her other ones just increases damage and lowers cooldown. So yeah, her first one pretty much gives her 80% chance to get the poison on her basic attack, so that's pretty damn good. And that's all she needs. She's a DPS specialist, so just allowing her to get her poison more easily through that regard is good. Sharona, it's her second one we're more concerned with here. Her first one's whatever. Her second one lowers her cooldown if you use the first variant by 1, which will work good with Schwartz. You see how we're talking about Schwartz again? So if you have her equipment refined, allowing you to teleport more using her whole situation will be pretty good, because it will be on a 2-turn cooldown, which isn't that bad with Swartz. So that's why she's pretty high up, because Swartz exists. Next up we have Jonah. Her equipment refinement pretty much just buffs every aspect of her. Her splash damage, the range of her chain combos, and the basic attack damage that she does when she's in the noon state. So literally, it just buffs every aspect of her. That's why she's where she is. Conley's, I don't really like, simply because I wish that would have just further pushed the whole nuking situation. but they didn't, because the change in her cooldowns really isn't that important. The variants aren't that great. This is my opinion. I'm trying not to be too biased, but it's not that great to me. It's one of those things where, yeah, should do more damage, but not enough to really justify equipment refinement. That's it. Barbara, her second one gives her guaranteed stun. In some stages, that's actually very needed, so kudos to her. Other than that, Barbara, Dana, and Robin, they all get better buffing capabilities with their first one, with more tiles under enemies' feet that is their corresponding element of either red, yellow, or green. They're doing more damage. Same situation with Keating. This allows them to do their whole buffing situation more easily, allowing them to get the laugh marks so they can slow and paralyze more easily. And then Morgana and Kakusa are in the same camp of it's no real there's no real reason. Like, yes, they get buffs from it, but compared to everybody else's, their buffs aren't that great. It's just that simple. So yeah, that is my little priority list of who you should go with. Anyways, the next video will probably be a Mia showcase. After that, I'll be using Mia with Lilica. After that, probably we'll do the short showcase, or we'll probably do Mia, then Schwartz, then the Lilica and Mia. We'll see how it all plays out. That's what we're looking at, though. Anyways, hope you have a great day. I'm gonna have a great day because I have plans with my wonderful girlfriend and my friends for my birthday. So I will see you on the next one. Love you guys, and bye-bye.